To them young boys in the hood with big dreams of being superstars. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, but you gotta work super hard. To the older man who feels his life is over cause he wasted it standing on corners. One thing I learned about the streets, it's never too late for a come up. I was told before that I couldn't do it. I remember being told by my own peeps not to rap, and singing in my hood wasn't popular, but I got respect for it cause I was a beast. Facts. If you got a dream, you gotta stay committed, you can get it, but you gotta be a beast, you can't slack for a minute. Remember this, if you remember nothing else, you gotta be relentless.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, misery bots of all ages, back again with another video. This time we're doing a comparison about what game looks better. I was up last night, checking out YouTube or whatever, and I stumbled against Scotty Combat's video on Mk1 versus Mk11 design. What game did it best? I thought this was extremely interesting video. Before I get into the video, though, definitely check out the Adrian Rockstar SoundCloud in the descriptions below. Let's get it. Make sure my audio was good. All right. So, his name, Scotty Combat. Definitely check out his channel, 4,000 subscribers. He be putting up some good Mortal Kombat stuff. So, but he did this video, and I was like, it hit me like, yo, like, NetherRealm was in their bag with Mk11, dog. Like, yo, they were in their bag. Like, granted, Mk1 looks good, but for years, people's been saying, like, yo, it's debatable, like, what looks better. Some people say Mk11 looks better. Some people say Mk1 looks better. They both are good-looking games. But when he did this comparison, when Scotty did this comparison, it really shows, like, nah, but first of all, it really shows that both of these games are really good-looking games, because in this comparison, you're going to see some outfits and stuff from Mk1 that you're going to be like, oh, man, I think that actually looks better than Mk11. But then you're going to be looking at Mk11 like, damn, Mk11 came out 6 years ago, and it still looks that good? It still looks debatably better than Mk1 in certain things. Like, there's certain things and stuff that are better. Like, one of the things I noticed is, like, Mk1 definitely has like the better lighting and stuff like that. That could be due to the fact that it has ray tracing, whereas Mk11 does not have any sort of ray tracing. But when you think about like the details and stuff like that, just looking at this right here, this two Sub-Zeros, like Bihan Sub-Zero looks good. You know what I mean? He looks good. But when you look at Mk11 Sub-Zero, granted it's a little bit more dull and the lighting isn't as good, but the details, you can see the wrinkles under his eyes. Like, the detail is so much better. Oh man, like, hold on, let's get into this video, man. Scotty, let's do this. Let Scotty talk, man. Let Scotty cook, man.
We're going to compare every character from Mk1 and Mk11, and I'm going to let you know which one I think looks better.
Lower this a little bit. Yeah, check out his channel. He got a Twitch and all that.
I'll be comparing 20 different Mortal better is
so,
the best. Okay,
so he's starting with Scorpion. He's going to start with Scorpion.
I feel like Mk11 nailed it.
So, I mean, look at the comparisons here, dog. They both look good. You would think that both of these games came out about the same time, bro, because they both look good. It's more of a lighting, like the Mk1 tends to have the better lighting, but then you look at the details in Mk11. Oh man, they like NetherRealm was really in their bag with Mk11, dog, because this is like the first time this happened. This is like the first time something like this has happened where where they create a game, the newer game and the older game are so close in visuals. Like, that didn't happen with Mk9 to Mkx. It didn't even happen with Mk9 to Injustice. I think Injustice 1 looked better than Mk9. I think that might have actually been a little bit more debatable. But Mkx undoubtedly looked better than both of those games. Then you went into Injustice 2, which looked better than Mkx. Then you jumped into Mk11, which looked better than both Mkx and Injustice 2. And now you got Mk1, and it's like, well, it's debatable. Like, I think like, you're not wrong if you think Mk11 looks better. Let's put it like that. You're not wrong. So, let's get into
with presentation, unless there's one that really sticks out to me in Mk1. I'm gonna be honest, this one's actually pretty difficult for me for a couple reasons, but I do have an answer for you. I'm gonna start with the Mk1 Scorpion. One thing I like better is the vest. Actually, almost the whole entire design looks better. I prefer the vest, I prefer the pants. The first thing that really sticks out to me for the Mk11 Scorpion that I like better than Scorpion and Mk1 is having the hood. I do like the hood. I do like the hood. For MK, that joint is just, it looks good, and at this point it's very iconic.
The mask, I think the mask might actually look a little bit better as well too, but that's not taking anything away from MK1's drip, right? MK1's drip look nice, but then you got Scorpion and the details. You got the armor, you got the two swords and stuff like that. You got the shields on the legs. Like this Scorpion look like he's built for war. You know what I mean? This Scorpion definitely looks like a ninja. No cap, he looks like a ninja or whatever. But this Scorpion right here, and this Scorpion also looks like Scorpion 1, MK1 looks like a Scorpion from like an older time, you know what I mean? Whereas this Scorpion right here looks like a Scorpion, he's built to war. He's going out to war, bro. Let's go. I want you guys to like check out his video, so I'm not gonna go over all his points. So
I'm not counting Kwai Yang going to Scorpion.
Sub-Zero looks very similar to Scorpion, except that he is blue. I really do like the best in pan.
So he's talking about Mk1, and yes, Mk1 Sub-Zero looks similar to Scorpion because they're both from the Lin Kuei in Mk1, and they're brothers in Mk1. Whereas in Mk11, they're not related at all, and they're from two different clans. Hence the reason they look slightly different. But I mean, again, you got this nice simplistic look and design right here in Mk1, which looks good. It looks good, honestly speaking. It does look good. But then you also got like the better lighting in Mk1, whereas I don't know why he picked this map. He could have picked a better map like the Shirai Ryu stage for Mk11. This stage is kind of dark and dim, but look at Sub-Zero's design, the design, the details and stuff like that, the armor, another situation where like this Sub-Zero looks like he's built for war.
A lot. I think they crushed it. Honestly, it's one of the best ninja forms they've created to date, which says something for this. The gauntlets look really good, also known as the gloves. They look way better than the Sub-Zero from Mk11's glove.
I agree. I do like the gauntlets on Mk1. It looks better, and then the ice animations also look better. Whereas this just kind of look like white air, and it's very simplistic. But I do like the little armor joints you have here.
One could argue that the Mk11 Sub-Zero looks better because he has a little bit more armor, and I do want to give the Mk11 some compliments, especially for the mask. I think it looks decent. However, the hood,
I agree with the mask. I think the mask does look a little bit better on Mk1. On top of that, there's so many different masks you can use for Mk11. I mean, sorry, the mask for Mk11 looks better, but there's so many different masks you can use in Mk11. But he's just going off the default ones. Yeah, let's move on. I don't want to give up anything else. I know he's going to talk about the hood and what he thinks about it over like the hairstyle. I think they both look good, but I'm going to move on to the next. Obviously, the animations, like Mk11 was cooking with their intro and outro animations, dog. Woo, the fire god himself!
Status is a nice blend because his hair's black. Whether it was his choice or not, he still has the glowing white eyes, which I think looks awesome. I think it's also...
I do like the black hair over the white hair. Although the white hair isn't bad, I do like the black hair. I don't know, it's something about it that makes him look younger.
Fair to say that Mk11's design is pretty simple too, even though it does look a little more bombastic with the effects on him. This may come as a surprise to many.
Yo, this is a tough one right here. Just looking at this,
I actually prefer Mortal Kombat 11's.
Dang,
Fire
I didn't
God
want to
Liu
catch
Kang
that part.
Fire God.
But like, dude, they both look good. Like, they really both look good. In terms of the details, they both look like they got roughly about the same amount of details. I do kind of like the simplistic design of Mk1's, as well as the tattoos and the fire animations coming out of his arm. But then, I mean, you look at this guy right here, with the no shirt on, the tats showing and stuff like that. Oh man, and the tats glowing and stuff like that. And he also still has the fire animation, although that fire animation doesn't look as good as the Mk1's fire animation. I mean, you can't really go wrong with either look right here, bro. Like, NetherRealm was definitely doing their thing with Liu Kang, Fire God Liu Kang in both Mk1 and Mk11. Let's move on to the next.
Compare against each other. Katana looks so good. An Mk11 and an Mk1. This is hard. I'm going for the low-hanging fruit first.
Yo, what do y'all think, y'all? Like, looking at this right here, it's really hard to compare. Like he said, they both look really good. Like, the biggest difference is, from what I'm seeing, is maybe lighting. Like Like Mk1 definitely looks more bright and vivid, whereas Mk11 looks a little bit more dull and washed out. Now, part of that could also be the stage he chose. Not entirely sure why he chose that particular stage. Mk1 also has like ray tracing too, so that definitely adds and aids in the lighting. But just looking at like both of these characters, they both look good. It's like, oh man, this also makes me think that Mk1 might have been rushed a little bit because like if you look at both Katana and from part Mk11 and Mk1, I mean they kind of look exactly the same. You know what I mean? They kind of look exactly the same. They might have switched up the outfit a little bit, improved the lighting, but it seems like a rush job. Like again, like I think Mk1 was supposed to be in Justice 3 and and WB was like, nah, make another MK game. Like MK11 sold too well. We need another MK game. And then NetherRealm had to like quickly just rush to change the characters to Mortal Kombat characters, and I think they just ended up taking a lot of the assets and character models from MK11 and ported them over to like MK1. I think that's kind of what happened. That's my own theory though. But either way, if you're gonna port from a game, port from Mortal Kombat 11 because this game looks phenomenal.
The fan looks better on the Mk1 Katana. They're both gorgeous and they both have really nice outfits, but I do have to give the outfit to the
I don't want to give it up. I don't want to check out his video. Check out his videos, but they both look good. Mask wise, like it's really hard to tell. It really is hard. It's really debatable.
from Adenia, and she's from easiest one so far out of all the ones I've compared. Kung Lao armored up, and an Mk1 characters look more.
Now, what I like about Mk11 over Mk1, in Mk1, the characters just kind of stay there. Yeah, they kind of wiggle a little bit, but Mk11 has actual animations of the characters actually doing stuff in Mk11. You've seen it several times in this particular video, where the Mk11 character actually is moving and doing some sort of animation, whereas the Mk1 character is just kind of standing there for the most part. I will say, I mean, again, this is another situation where they look exactly the same almost, but I don't know. I think I do like Kung Lao's outfit in Mk1 a little bit better. I think I do like Kung Lao fighting wise. I like Mk11 Kung Lao better, but Mk1 looks a little bit better. Granted, Mk11 does have that armor on again because probably the times they definitely are at some sort of war, so makes sense for them to have the armor, which looks good. But it's the color palette. I'm not really liking the color palette for Mk11 Kung Lao. I do like the color palette a little bit better for Mk1 Raiden. This is a tough one right here. See the animations. This is a tough one, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. I like both of them. I like both of them. I'm personally gonna stick with the classic rating, the Mk11 rating, but man, you can't be mad at Mk1 rating. He looks good. He looks really good. But we talking about classic Mk11 rating? Come on now. Come on with the white eyes. With the white eyes. Oh man, and you got the lightning coming around his arms. I don't think the Mk1 rating has the lightning going around his body and stuff like that too. So nah, we're gonna stick with the Mk1, but man, NetherRealm did their things with the Mk1 rating. Melina.
It's very simple. Again, and
Melina is another one that looks really good. I'm probably gonna give it to Mk1. I'm probably gonna give it to Mk1 only because I like the color design. I like the pink with the gold on it. I like her hairstyle better in Mk1 as well too. The mask is definitely nice as well. Mk11 Melina looks far more simplified. It doesn't look bad. Like she doesn't look bad at all. You also got to take into account these are two different Melinas in a way. So like Mk11 Melina is the clone of Katana, whereas Mk1's Melina is just the sister of Katana. So yeah, and then like she's technically royalty, hence the reason she got the outfit. Like they both look good, but I'm gonna give this one up to Mk1. I'm gonna give this up to Mk1. He does mention a grill like that. I will say I do prefer the grill from Mk11 Melina. And just looking at this right here, like the detail in Mk11, Melina, oh man, it looks so good for Mk11. That detail looks phenomenal. I would argue to say like the detail looks a little bit better in Mk11 than it does in Mk1. Although the outfit and everything else looks better in Mk1. Yeah, like even the teeth, you can see the teeth. This looks a little bit more blurred out and stuff like that. So, yeah. So who's next? Baraka.
Out here in Mk1. I think this is one
Baraka.
of the characters to use for comparison where they really look similar in both games, but
They do look very similar. They do look very similar. I like the tattoo that Baraka has here. Um, hmm. I don't really like the pointy ears. Although he has pointy ears, it's just the pointy ears here is a little bit more defined. Uh, I mean, it's tough. It is. This is a tough one.
From a graphical
This is a tough one.
and detail, Mk11 Baraka better, and we're really getting down.
So this comparison, I do like the face of this Baraka better. I do like the face and the teeth better than this Baraka. In terms of the other details is nice on Mk1, but the Mk11 again doesn't look bad. This is a tough one right here. This one's really a toss-up. I might lean a little bit towards the Mk11 Baraka, but that one's really a toss-up. Ooh, you have Geras.
Of blood, and this
Geras.
one's
I'm
gonna
gonna be
rather-
real. I'm gonna be real. They did their thing with Mk1 Geras. They did their thing with Mk1 Geras. Mk11 Geras still looks good. Don't get it twisted. Mk11 Geras still looks good, but I'm really liking what they did with Mk1 Geras. I like the armor, which the armor on Mk11 Geras doesn't look bad, but I like the fact that they slimmed him down. That's the biggest thing. They definitely slimmed him down. Like Mk11 Geras, chunky boy right here, chunky boy, borderline fat. You can even see it in his face. Look at how round his face is, and look how slim and cut up his face is, as well as more chiseled his body is. Whereas this dude looked like he's been lifting weights, like heavy weights. This dude looks like he's been doing calisthenics. You know what I mean? Get that more slim Bruce Lee kind of look. But I do like the way Mk1 Geras looks. Yo, this ain't even a comparison for me, bro. No, it is. Like, Mk1 Johnny looks good. Again, the lighting and everything is better, but I gotta go with Mk11 Johnny. Look at this man's outfit, dog. Look at Mk11 outfit, bro. Johnny's outfit. That you can't tell me that don't look good. He ain't swagged out. Like, the Mk1 Johnny just has like a business suit on. That's basically it. It looks good, you know what I mean? But it's so plain and simple. Whereas Mk11 Johnny, look at the smile on this man's face right now. I got to go with Mk11 on this one. I got to go with Mk11 on this one.
This looks like an NPC. This is a little harder for me than I expected.
Yeah. See, I like how they're so animated. You said MKX.
I like this one better. All right. Going here for...
Oh, come on now. This one's not even a comparison, bro. This one's not even a comparison. It's undoubtedly Rain from Mk11. Undoubtedly. I mean, Mk1 Rain doesn't look bad. Again, none of these characters look bad. None of these characters look bad. Like the character design, but they turned them into a mage. They messed that up. They messed that up when they turned them into a mage. I like the little hoodie and all that, but when they turned them into a mage, they messed that up. Your boy Rain's a ninja. Look at the mask. Look at the purple with the gold and black drip. Look at the weapon he's holding. Man, nah, it's not even a comparison. Mk11 all day. Mk11 all
some of the
day.
lighting, like the classic.
Look at this man. He looks menacing. This dude looks soft by comparison, but nah, it's Mk11 all day.
Most folks don't like Sindel from Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath based off the...
She looks good in Mk1. I'm giving this to Mk11. I do think Mk11 does look better. I mean, in terms of the colors, she both got the purple with the gold. Although you can definitely see the gold better in Mk1. Again, probably because of the lighting and everything like that. But I don't know. I like the outfit in Mk11 better. I also like the fact that she has like the banshee thing in Mk11. I actually thought that was pretty cool.
I'm not really going on that Mk1 Sindel. I gotta say that looks better. I know I haven't really been...
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mk11 on this one. I do like the Mk11 outfit better with the boots. I do like the boots better. Dude, yeah, I just like the outfit better. Shao Kahn. This is no
The
comparison to
designs
me.
here and see which one looks better.
This is no
Definitely makes
comparison.
General Shao.
Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn. No, like Shao Kahn. The hammer alone is probably enough to make it Shao Kahn here. Granted, General Shao doesn't look bad. Like that armor on General Shao does look good. Does look good, but come on now. You got the Mk11
Weapon with one.
Shao Kahn with the armor and showing the more flesh and stuff like that, because he's about that. You know what I mean? Oh man, nah, it's Shao Kahn all day. Look at that. Look at that. Like he looks good on Mk1. Kind of looks like Steppenwolf a little bit, but he does look good in Mk1. But come on, look at that Mk11 look. Look at them eyes. Look at that mask. Look at that armor. Oh no, it's definitely Shao Kahn for Mk11.
This is tough. Now this is gonna sound wild.
Ooh, this is what I was talking about. Whereas like the lighting in Mk1 definitely looks better. It's probably because of the ray tracing. But look how washed out Shang Tsung's face look in Mk1. It looks so washed out and even blurred compared to like the detail of Terugawa. Look at the detail, and you can see the wrinkles and stuff like that. Granted, it's a bit more dull and all that, but it definitely looks better. If you were to improve the lighting in Mk11, it's undoubtable that Mk11 looks better than Mk1. If you were to improve the lighting, maybe add some sort of ray tracing. But this right here it's got to go for Mk11 for me. I mean, they got the classic actor from the first Mortal Kombat movie who crushed it, by the way. Aftermath is one of the best stories in any of the Mortal Kombat games. One of, not the best, but Terugawa he crushed his role. Granted, the new Shang Tsung, he did his thing. Like the new Shang Tsung is not bad. If you like the new Shang Tsung, this he did a phenomenal job. But when we talking about looks and stuff like that, like you can't, like, come on now. Come on, Mk11 just looks better. It's far more detailed and stuff like that. His drip on Mk1 does look decent. It looks good. Debatably looks better than the Mk11 one, but just the details and the facial and the character who's playing him, oh man, it goes to Mk11. So, and I think that is it. I think that's it.
Front of us, Mk11 Shang Tsung wins this.
Oh, he actually worked for Mk11 as well. Like, look at the animations and the detail. Come on now. But that's basically it for the video. I think this video from Scotty Combat is just that's a great job showing like how good both games look. And the fact that Mortal Kombat 11 came out 6 years ago now and it still holds up. It still holds up as debatably one of the best looking fighting games out right now. Like right now, 6 years later, it's still one of the best looking fighting games. And that's because NetherRealm was deep in their bag with that game, bro. They threw everything. That like Mk11 was a love note to its consumers, to its fan base. It really was. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below, which game do you think looks better? Mk11, Mk1? Definitely check out Scotty Combat's video. I skipped a lot of it. He does get into a lot more detail into each character. I kind of skipped that because I didn't want you guys to avoid his video by just watching this. I want y'all to go to his video, give him the like, the subscribe, and all that stuff, and also check out his videos and his views on each game. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and remember, your life is a fantasy.
To them young boys in the hood with big dreams of being superstars. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, but you gotta work super hard. To the older man who feels his life is over cause he wasted it standing on corners. One thing I learned about the streets, it's never too late for a come up. I was told before that I couldn't do it. I remember being told by my own peeps not to rap, and singing in my hood wasn't popular, but I got respect for it cause I was a beast. Facts. If you got a dream, you gotta stay committed, you can get it, but you gotta be a beast, you can't slack for a minute.